Hi, welcome to the iTree Education channel. Today we are going to discuss about a very special topic called logic gates and circuits. This lesson is very important for ICT OLL students, ALL students, as well as the students who follow the degree courses and ICT diploma courses. So today we are going to discuss about the logic gates and circuits. Logic gates and circuits. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe now. So first of all, we look at the objective of the lesson today. First, we try to understand the need of logic gates, why we need logic gates. Then we try to understand the basic logic gates, combination logic gates and exclusive logic gates. Then we try to build Boolean expressions and truth table for the logic circuits. Then build the logic circuit for the given Boolean expressions. Then we try to build the Boolean expression and logic circuit for the truth tables. Finally, we try to build the logic circuits for day-to-day activities. So these are the lesson objectives of this video today. Okay, so first we try to understand what is a logic gate. What is a logic gate actually? Do you know what is a logic gates? Read this one. Logic gate is some kind of a circuit which will have one or more inputs and produce one standard output. Logic gate can have one or more inputs and it produce some kind of a standard output. It's something we can think about a switch. It gets something, it produces something else. The problem is, why do we want to learn about logic gates? Why we are learning logic gates? What's the reason for that? Read this. Yeah, you know that today, at present day, we use a lot of electronic devices, digital devices. All these digital devices are made using these logic gates. The building block of the logic circuits are the four digital circuits. All the digital circuits are made with these logic gates. So that's why we will know about the logic gates. If you look at calculators or any kind of a home appliances, all these are made with these building block, the logic gates. If you look at computers are most complex unit to use. All the computers are made using these logic gates. All the operations what you do with the computers are operated by these logic gates. That's why we have to know about the logic gate very well. Okay, we can think a logic gate is some kind of a switch. Look at this switch now. You can see that when the switch is placed on, the light will come on. When switch is off, light will go off. There's something happening. The logic gate is something like that. You get some input to the logic gates. So logic gate will do something and put something there and make the output. Logic gate we can just mimic to a switch. It's not a switch, it's complex than that, but we can simply think about as a switch. Okay, we go forward. When you are learning about logic gates, we will learn about three basic factors. First one, you know the standard symbol of the logic gates. You know the standard symbol of the logic gate. Then you know the standard Boolean expression, or sometimes called the logical equation of the logic gates. So whenever you have a logic gate, you should know what is the symbol of that, what is the standard Boolean expression of that. Then you want to know the standard truth table for the logic gates. So we know about three things: standard symbol, Boolean expression, truth table. Okay. When you look at the logic gates, we have different kind of logic gates. We are categorizing them into basically three types. First one we call as the basic logic gates. I am trying to give you a summary here just for your knowledge. Just note it down this summary. You may not understand all the things very well at the moment right now, but when we are moving with the video, you will understand all these things very well. So right now you just noted down this summary. I am giving this summary just to understand, okay, very rough idea about the logic gates. So logic gates are categorized in many different ways. First type we are calling as a basic logic gates. There are three basic logic gates. First one we call this one. This is a symbol for that. This logic gate is called as AND. You should know how to draw this one nicely and clearly and correctly. You should be able to draw it correctly. So this is the called AND gate. It has two inputs, A and B. When you input A and B, you get the output Q. What is Q now? What is Q? Normally we write Q as Q equal to A dot B. We call as A dot B. Generally we call A dot B. The real term should be A logical multiplication B, or simply say A dot B. We can write this way as well. Q equal to A and B. Then we can draw a truth table for that. So we have two inputs, A and B. Then we get four different combinations. So A is 0, B is 0, we get 0. A is 0, B is 1, you get 0. A is 1, B is 0, you get 0. A is 1, B is 1, you get 1. This is the first logic gate. You have the standard symbol, you have the Boolean expression, you have the truth table. Next one. This is called as a OR gate. You should draw correctly. Okay. AND gate is something like round shape, but O is not round shape. Okay. Then when you input A and B, what's the output here? Q become, it is A plus B. We say A plus B. It is A logical addition B. We can write something like this, A or B. So now we can build the truth table. When it is A0, B0, Q become 0. A0, B1, Q become 1. A is 1, B is 0, 1. A is 1, B is 1, 1. Then the next one. This is called the NOT gate. Look at very clearly. This is round shape after the triangle. This NOT gate. When you input A, what will be the output of this? What is the output of NOT gate? When you input A, you get something like this. This is called as A bar. This is A bar. Q equal to A bar. Sometimes we will be writing this one something like this. Q equal to A dash. We put little bit dash. After it is called the A dash. Otherwise we use that tilde symbol and say not A, not A. So now we can say A bar or A dash or not A. So how become the truth table? When you input 0, it gets 1. When you input 1, it gets 0. So these are the basic logic gates. We have 3: AND, OR, NOT. Then we go for next set. These are called the combinational logic gates, or sometimes called universal logic gates. These are the universal logic gates or combinational logic gates. We have two. First one, this is called as NAND gate. This is called as NAND gate. When you input A and B, you get Q. What is Q now? It's A dot B bar. It's A dot B bar. A dot B bar. Sometimes we write as A NAND B. A NAND B. Quickly we can fill the truth table. If you do not understand, don't worry about that. We'll be discussing this in detail with this video or in other videos. So just try to get this one in one place as a summary. You'll understand this one fully bit later. So now A0, B0, Q become 1, 1, 1, 0. Now in the next gate, that is called the NO gate. NO gate. Inputs are A and B. Output Q. What is Q now? To write as A plus B bar. A plus B bar. A plus B bar. Sometimes we write A no B. We can quickly fill the truth table. It's something like this: 1 0 0 0. These are the universal logic gates, or sometimes called combinational logic gates. Then we go for next one. These are called exclusive logic gates. Very special. Exclusive logic gate. We have two exclusive logic gates. First one we call as exclusive OR gate. EXOR, sometimes called XOR. We have two inputs, A and B, output Q. What is output? So very special. We say A bar dot B plus A dot B bar. Exclusive OR gate output becomes A bar dot B plus A dot B bar. Or sometimes we write A exclusive OR B. We can quickly fill the truth table for this. Truth table is something like this. You just note it down right now. We'll build this one later on. So this is the exclusive OR. Next one is this one. It is exclusive NO. Exclusive NO. Sometimes called EXNOR. Sometimes say as XNOR. When you input A and B, you get Q. What is Q? A bar dot B plus A dot B bar bar. Sometimes we write something like this. We can quickly fill the truth table. Truth table becomes something like this. Just you noted down this one. We will be making these truth tables and all these expressions bit later. Okay, now we try to understand first the AND gate. So we try to mimic this one to a simple diagrams which maybe you are familiar with. Yeah, you are familiar with this circuit. This is some kind of a serial circuit. To make the light on, you must put both A and B on. The light becomes on only when A and B are on. You can see that. So we can show this one with a truth table, something like this. You will see that when the A0 B0, output is 0. A0 B1 still 0. A1 B0 still 0. A1 B1, then the output become 1. So with this knowledge we can fill the AND gate. This is the standard symbol for AND gate. You know that. You should know how to draw this one accurately. Properly you have to draw this one. Now we try to fill this truth table. This one simply we can treat as multiplication. 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, 1. This is the AND gates symbol, Boolean expression, as well as the truth table. Now we can think about the operation of the AND logic gates. Always we describe the functionality of a logic gate looking at the output and also where the output is 1. Always we explain the functionality of a circuit by looking the output and where the output is 1. So if you look at your truth table now, when the output becomes 1 in AND gate, you can read it. You can say, yeah, in AND logic gate, output becomes 1 only when both inputs are 1. In AND logic gates, output becomes 1 only when both inputs are 1. These are the standard Boolean expressions we write. Okay, now we go for OR gate. This is a very familiar circuit to you. This is some kind of a parallel circuit. To make the light on, you can either on A gate or switch or B switch, or maybe both switches. Now you can see the circuit with the truth table. You can clearly see that when one of the switch is on or when the both switches are on, the light becomes on. With this knowledge, we can fill the truth table for OR gate. So this stands symbol for OR gate. You have the truth table. You have the standard equation for that one. So 1, 1 become 1. This simply we can treat as plus addition. I made the truth table other way around, but still you can draw. You can fill it. Okay. Okay. Then can you explain the operation of the OR gate? Yeah. In OR gate, output becomes 1 when one of the input is 1 and all the inputs are 1. In OR logic gate, output becomes 1 when one of the input is 1 and all the inputs are 1. So these are the way we write Boolean expression for OR gate, A plus B. Okay, NOT gate, very special gate, NOT gate. Look at, you can see that when the switch is on, light become off. This is a NOT gate. When the switch is on, the light become off. When the switch is on, light become off. When the switch is off, light become on. Very special. So this is a NOT gate. So output we say A bar. It's called as A bar, sometimes called A dash. So now we can fill the truth table for NOT gate. When the input is 1, output become 0. When the input is 0, output becomes 1. So can we explain the functionality of the NOT gate now? How is NOT gate? Yeah. NOT logic gate gives the complement of the input signal, the other side. NOT logic gate gives the complement of the input signal. NOT logic gate is known as the inverter because it inverts the input signal. It gets the other way around. So simply NOT gate we call as inverter. So we can see how do we write the Boolean expression for that. We say A bar or A dash, or sometimes called not A. This is a very special gate, buffer gate. Most of people don't really think about this one sometimes, but it's a very important gate we need, buffer gate. It just get the input and give the same input, same signal give the as the output. Do we want this one? Say now, when the input is A, it gives the output same A. When input is 0, output is also 0. Look at now this one. So we can create a buffer gate or the yes gate using two NOT gates. So what is happening in this one now? We give A, what is P? A bar. What is Q? When you input A to second gate, it is A bar bar. A bar bar means A. The same signal. Sometimes we call this one as a delay circuit because when you give a signal, it gets the same signal as the output, but it takes a little bit of time to transfer. So that we are calling this one as the delay gate. It's delaying your signal. Now we can fill that one. A become 0. It become again 1. When you put 0, it comes A, it comes 0. So same. Okay. Now we can think about AND gate with 3 inputs. Okay. Now look at this one. You can write the expression for this. Boolean expression for this. It's, yeah, it is, what is it? It is x dot y dot z. X dot y dot z. Okay, now we can fill this one, the truth table for that. Normally, one signal will have 2 combinations. So 3 signals should have 8 combinations. The problem is, how do you correctly fill this truth table? ABC. How to fill that one? I'll give you a small help, actually tip to fill this one accurately. So follow this method, you can accurately fill this one. We have two different methods to do that one. Method number 1. How do you fill that one? First you think about A column, we fill 4 zeros, 4 ones. A column, 4 zeros, 4 ones. B column, 2 zeros, 2 ones, 2 zeros, 2 ones. First column, 4 zeros, 4 ones. Second column, 2 0, 2 1, 2 0, 2 1. Third column, alright, 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. You got it? 4 zeros, 4 ones, 2 zeros, 2 ones, 2 zeros, 2 ones, 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. That's all. This is the first method. Second method, you think about horizontally. First you fill 0 0 0, then 0 0 1, then 0 1 0, 0 1 1, 1 0 0, 1 0 1, 1 1 0, 1 1 1. You can see that it's normally 0 1 10 11 100 101 110 111. 0 1 10 11 100 101 110 and 111. You can fill that. Okay, now you can complete truth table. Normally it is multiplication. You can simply multiply simply, you can do that. Okay, now we go for OR gate with 3 inputs. Can write the expression for that one? Boolean expression. What is Q now? It is, yeah, it is x plus y plus z. Yeah, it is x plus y plus z. Now you can fill this one. It is simply addition, logical addition. 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1. You can fill. You can see these are the basic logic gates. This will end up the part 1 of the logic gates. I hope you learn a lot of things with this lesson. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly I request you to subscribe to this channel. Then you can get all the latest video automatically to you. And I request you to share this one with your friends. Make a like. So I request you to subscribe to my channel. Share this one with your friends. Put a like. I hope to meet with the other videos. I have put a lot of videos in my channel. You can follow these videos. You subscribe to my channel, share it, like it. Thank you very much. We'll meet with another video. Thank you.